Well, you've either driven by it and never noticed it or always wondered what it was.
Yeah, we're talking about an old section of rock pillars just above the Hamilton exit on Interstate 90. We've always wondered too, so we asked, what are those old rock structures, sometimes called Spokane's Stonehenge?
KXLY4's Melissa Luck has the answer in tonight's Good Question.
High above Interstate 90, you can see the basalt rock structures. I've always wondered, what is that? What was that, is what I should have been asking instead.
It was very, very beautiful, but it was hard to maintain, so it fell into ruin.
Overgrown weeds hide century-old treasures. If you take the time to step inside, you can see hints of what used to be.
There was rustic roofs on these buildings, and stairs and benches.
Turns out what used to be was absolutely incredible. At the turn of the 20th century, this was Spokane's greatest park, Liberty Park, designed by the famous Olmsted brothers. It covered 18 acres with a wading pool, picnic areas, playgrounds, and gardens, and a covered walkway with pergolas at each end.
It didn't last very long, according to the local historians, because it was pretty fragile.
The pergolas are decades gone, but this once covered walkway remains. Liberty Park is better known now as the Liberty Park Ruins. Old staircases lead a path to Spokane's past. This park, once grander even than Manitou, fell into disrepair in the 1920s. The lake was filled in, the roofs and benches gone. In the late 60s, the state bought the land and ran Interstate 90 right through this old park. But the craftsmanship of Spokane's earliest masons remains.
A lot of these kind of structures are fragile and they get torn up and forgotten about. This one, because of its location, no one messed with it.
Walking through this park is incredible to see what's left here and think about the people who played here more than 100 years ago. But what we found that was even more exciting is that Liberty Park may not be in ruins for much longer.
Well, the neighborhoods and different people have been aware of this and they'd like to fix it up.
About 4 years ago, the state gave this land back to the city of Spokane. There are plans now to rebuild and maintain.
It would be mostly clearing the grass, defining this walkway, which is pretty dramatic.
It could serve as an interpretive center or even a gateway to the East Central neighborhood. It already serves as a reminder of the incredible parks tradition the city of Spokane holds dear. And if they want to restore what's left, they will have some guidance. The city saved the Olmsted brothers' original plans for this old park.
So, I mean, this isn't a great view, but it's kind of spectacular.
It's still pretty cool. While the rest of the world speeds by, now you know why these old pillars are here. And you have a little hint of what could be again. With this Good Question, I'm Melissa Luck, KXLY4 HD News.
We want to know what you're wondering about. Try us. Send us your questions to goodquestion@kxly.com.